Fantastic. All right. As soon as you're ready to share your screen, you can go ahead, good sir. Okay. Hi. Fantastic. I love how it's like the green team. Are you there?
Zeus is muted.
Is anybody there? I don't want to be like.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, cool, cool, cool. I guess I can just do like a quick throw lay down of like what we've been doing. So if you're watching online, welcome everyone. This is the Global Game Jam 2022, and this year we had 3 teams from 3 different locations. It was both online. Oh, it looks like they're ready. Okay, cool.
All right, sorry about that, Dennis.
No worries.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. Our our game concept for today, in terms of duality, was based on our action hero Gumi, who has an ability to travel time between 2 time periods. So from the game that you're seeing right now, he has the ability to travel to 2 different points in time in the game. So when he travels to the other end in terms of time, certain paths are available to him. Whereas when he's in a different time frame, he's not able to use those paths. So it's based on the concept that he had an accident in his lab a couple of years ago that terraformed the land that you're seeing right now in the game. And now he's trying to get through the levels to recover all the pieces he needs to repair his machine and restore the space-time continuum in the game. So we gave him a very super cool outline, some stunning green boots, a cape. He's able to freely roam the area with increased agility. Yes, with his awesome speech lines, as you can see, Gumi for the win. All right, with a jungle themed background as well, giving dimension to the levels that we wanted to increase. Then, there you go. That's our demo for our game thus far.
That's really, really cool. I have a few questions. If you could just start the demo again so I can ask as you're going. Um, so,
All right, start
with,
it
with,
again, the demo.
with the theme being duality, like what made you go with? I'm assuming it's the duality was the different time zones, right? Why
Correct,
time?
yes. Why time? The effects of time on an environment depends on essentially the external factors relating to what terraformed the land that they're living in. Because in the previous time zone, everything was balanced. balance. Now, you can find that there's an overgrowth of creatures. It's just that you weren't able to see the creatures that were transformed by the experiment that went wrong in the game, causing mutations of people and some of the animal wildlife in the game. Due to time constraints, we weren't able to show that in this particular demo that we're showing now. But the time zone that he's currently in right now was supposed to have more enemies to show creepers that had been affected by this experiment gone wrong. So in his quest to actually repair his time machine, it actually shows him actually restoring the balance of time, as well as the effects that it had on the environment around it, showing both the good effects of experimenting with time, as well as the repercussions involved.
Nice, very nice. So I'm gonna ask some technical questions. How did you get how did you get the background art stuff done? Who did it? What was the inspiration for that? How did you get the foreground art done? The level layout, the character animation, the characters, I guess, layout, like his silhouette and all that stuff.
All right, for the more technical parts with the background and the adding of the players as well as the animations, Benjamin is in the chat. He would be able to shed a bit more light if he's able to come online. In terms of how the designs for the textures were done, it was a mix of pixel art. We're using, one moment. Some of the artwork was done through Pixelrama, whilst Zuza was using another platform to create the backgrounds that you see currently in the back. That's essentially a placeholder, as well as the textures that Gumi is running on. In terms of the animations, I would need Benjamin to avail himself for a moment, if you'd be so kind.
Mr. Benja.
Hello, everyone.
Hey,
Hello.
Well, to make the game, we used the Godot game engine, which is a free and open source game engine. And most of the things that are in the game are done through code. So I don't know if I can explain that, if I should explain that. Maybe just setting up the animations in Godot was a bit of a problem, and setting up the tower maps and stuff. What else is
and
there?
how many frames, if you know, of animation does the character have, like when he jumps and stuff? Because it looks pretty
When he
smooth to me.
jumps,
Yeah.
yeah, and it's surprisingly smooth considering this. Like, I was only given 4 frames for the jump animation, and even the run animation as well is only 4 frames. Like, the only single frame that I had was the idle animation where he's just standing.
That's very impressive. That's some good 4 frames per second, baby. All right. Does anyone else on the team have something to say before we move on to the next team? Any first timers? What they thought? How the experience was working on a video game? How does it feel to see your vision come to life?
All right, I'm going to give the phone to Zuze. One sec.
Hi, Dennis.
Hey.
Sorry, I missed your question. I'm having audio issues on my end. I'm trying to fix that right now.
No worries. I was saying
But everyone else
how.
can hear.
I was saying how does it? I was asking like the first time I was like how was it for them? Like what how does it feel for them to see their vision come to life, and what has the general experience been like for them doing this for the first time?
It's been quite exciting. It's been a lot of work, even though we had 10 days. I guess because we only had the evening to get our work done. We did have 2 members who joined yesterday, and they had to do like some serious crunch time yesterday in the evening. But overall, the experience has been fun. It's been great. I mean, a little bit more order and direction could have helped. we're a little bit chill in our group, but I guess that was the fun side of things as well. But overall, yeah, it's been a good experience. Seeing this is actually quite exciting to see even just one level work the way we wanted it to work. So yeah, that's what I can say about the experience.
Awesome, awesome. Okay, well done, guys. Give yourselves a hand. We'll move on to the next team. If they're ready, what's the next team? Who's next, fellas? Hardest, any idea who's next? No? Hello?
I
Oh,
think he's in a voice chat with Dylan. He must be ironing out some issues that the game has.
oh,
Yeah,
they're
I'm sure they'll be there.
fixing stuff.
Give them about,
Okay.
yeah,
What
give
about
them about.
blue? Are we ready to show something?
I think they're still trying to move the game onto the server, so no, not yet.
Oh, okay. Is it possible
Ours
to
is also uploading.
is it possible to
Really.
show it offline, like not showing it through the like the uploaded version? Is that just so we can spare some? Um,
Oh, no, not the uploaded version, as in just moving it, I think, to the computer that's broadcasting.
oh, I see, I see, I see. Okay. I mean, in the meantime, I guess some of our members can talk about what it's been like doing the hybrid, the online, and the physical, um, the cool stuff, the challenges. What has it been like? Tendai, this is like your third one, right? Fourth?
Uh, I think it's third. I don't know if it's third or fourth, but I think third.
So you're a veteran. What's it been like this year?
Oh, it's been fun this year. It's been nice talking to people, and getting to know some new people. I guess also just coming out of my comfort zone with some things on the project.
Mm.
So it was a fun experience.
What
It's a bit different, hybrided. People
yeah.
are usually busy during the week, so but I think it was okay.
What did you do that made you come out of your comfort zone this year?
Drawing backgrounds. I'm not a very good background artist, so it was fun to experience learning, like kind of tutorialing how to do certain things like painting a sky and stuff, because I've never done that before. So
Yeah.
I don't know if you'll be able to actually end up seeing them in the game because I don't know if all of them were implemented because of time, but
I
you can
can
take my word for it
I can try
that it
and
was.
show them on the stream for the people who are watching the stream.
Oh,
You Discord people won't be able to see. Shame. If you're in
oh.
Discord, I guess you can um, look through the blue team chat and you can see the art if you're curious about that. I'm just trying to
Yeah.
scroll through to show the people what I am talking about. Just give me a second. Okay, there we go. There we go. Let me just move that to the others. Why can't I move it? Okay, there we go. Okay, yeah, so that's the art that, let me move that to full screen. Yeah, this is the art that Tendai did. I'm showing the one with the green grass and
We
tree
can't
and
see anything
yeah, in
right now.
Discord you
I'm
won't
not
see.
sure.
You won't see. I'm
Okay.
talking to the
Okay.
YouTube people. If you want to see, you just go to the blue team chat, scroll up, you see what I'm referring to. It looks to me, I don't know if you've played the game called Braid. It looks like Braid artwork. Um,
I haven't played it yet. No.
I think
But
it's
isn't this
pretty good.
It's nice that it's good enough to be considered to another game.
I think it's very good. I think you did a very good job.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Oh no. Okay. All right. Um, are we still uploading? Are we still uploading, guys?
I think yes, for us, we aren't done yet. I'm not able to open it completely.
Okay.
Still missing stuff when I open.
Anyone else wanna tell us what it's been like for them this year? No.
Babo? I'm calling on Babo.
Hello?
How has the experience been, Babo?
For this year.
Yes.
Hmm. Yeah, it was good as usual. I enjoy these types of events a lot, but that's kind of unfortunate we couldn't meet offline throughout the whole thing. I much prefer face-to-face interaction. I'm a bit shy when it comes to interacting online, so yeah, I know it's usually reversed for most people, but yeah, I prefer interacting face-to-face. And so, but yeah, it was still fun regardless. My third time, I'm not sure, third time around. So yeah, it was very fun, very interesting. Yeah,
Cool. Cool.
very large boost of motivation. But yeah, very good event.
What was most different this time around compared to the previous ones?
Yeah, the previous ones I don't know, but you know, it's kind of hard to explain. We still fumbled around a bit, and people, of course, people have things to do. But everyone is, yeah, people are very busy. So yeah, most of the time people were obviously offline, but yeah, we didn't have everyone available all the time at any given time. Times were very inconsistent. But yeah, that's just the nature of things. So yeah, I mean, I guess it was a bit better than last time because we had more time, but we still pondered a lot of it, deciding the concept. And even when we did decide the concept, it was still a bit, what's the word, confusing on how to proceed because we sort of ran into the same one of the same problems we tried to avoid. So yeah, I guess it was. I mean, it was still good, but yeah, we did have a few issues. But overall, great experience. 8 out of 10. We'll definitely do it again next year if I'm still alive by then. Let's see. It's a 50-50 thing, but yeah, good time. Good time.
Still alive next year. Play too many JRPGs.
Yeah, so the gamble. 50-50.
Cool. Cool. Um,
Checking again, Dennis.
you're checking the.
Yeah, I'm trying again to see if it's completely uploaded.
Oh, so you're gonna be doing it
Um,
from your end, and then what about
yeah,
blue team? Because we're doing it on the PC at Bongo Hive, isn't it?
not uploaded yet.
Yes. No.
I'm doing mine from my end. Our game, yellow team's game. Yes.
Yeah. What about blue team?
Blue, I don't know. Blue is with you.
Yeah, but
So
I'm
it's
I'm
your
not
team.
there, so I don't know.
Ah, ok- uh, who's your main programmer? Who has the source code? That's the guy you should talk to.
Yeah, I'm over here.
Wait, what was the question?
Zuzi, are we still moving it?
What was the question?
I want to find out how far along we are on showing.
Like 5 minutes
Okay.
packaging the exe.
All right. In the meantime, same question. What's it been like for you, etc.?
Well, it's been an interesting experience. This is my first time looking at game dev or anything. I haven't really looked at drawing things that are functional. It's usually just completely aesthetic. So it was fun learning how to draw characters that are meant to move and all that.
Okay. And you did most of the art, right?
I did the character arts.
And did you learn something about like animating them and how that works?
Something about what?
Did you learn anything about animation and how that works in game?
Oh, yes, actually. I just recently picked up animation, so it was a bit of a challenge at first. Um, Frame by frame animation was pretty interesting to look into, but because of time, I couldn't do anything with that. And rigging was also pretty cool. Seems a lot easier than frame by frame, but I couldn't really find a good program that worked for me because I was still learning how to use rigging and I didn't have enough time.
Can you just explain for us, the layman, what the difference is between rigging and animating frame by frame?
Well, the main difference is animating frame by frame is me drawing each and every frame for it to move and all that.
Hmm.
And as for rigging, it's more like using nodes where I just connect things with like a bone structure and move them to the way I like.
Okay. Okay. And what program did you use to rig?
At first, I tried using Spine, but it was pretty complicated. So I tried looking around and found Open Tunes, which worked a lot better but kept crashing on my PC. So I had to resort back to trying to learn Spine.
Okay. And did it was it like automatic to put it into it was Unity we're using, no? Yeah.
Yeah, we're using Unity.
So did it like implement automatically, or was there some technical know-how to make it work?
Well, we did manage to put the animations into the game because I didn't manage to finish animating everything in time.
Okay, that's fair enough. But it is possible, right? Like using Spine and Unity.
Yeah, it is possible. It is.
Cool. Cool. All right. So generally speaking, what's your first game jam been like? Just in general.
It's been a very fun experience. It's been cool working with people. Everyone is so nice and everything. Um, I haven't really worked in teams with such projects before, so it was a very new experience. Had a lot of fun with it, getting insight from people every now and again.
Nice, nice. I hope next year you try and do something uh, unique, just like pushes your boundaries, because that's what I find interesting and challenging as well.
Yeah, I will. I look forward to compete to what's the word? I look forward to participating next year.
Awesome, awesome. Um,
Still uploading, Dennis.
still
Sorry.
uploading. You know what? I'm gonna switch it over to my host extraordinaire while I also try and sort some technical stuff. But I don't think she's listening. She's got her mic off. Can you hear me, Olga? No, I don't think so. Who else was new? I'm gonna put you on the spot. Uh, Omen, what's up, my dude?
What's up?
Okay, I'm getting mad echo. I'm guessing you're at Bongo Hive.
Yeah, yeah, I'm sorry about that.
Alright, no worries. And you're on Zeus's team, right? That's green team?
No, 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 yellow team.
Yellow. Okay.
Yeah.
Your voice sounds familiar. Was it your first time? It wasn't your first time, was it? Doing the game jam?
It's my first game jam now.
It is. Wow, okay.
Yeah.
And how did you find it?
It was exciting actually. Like I really enjoyed it.
And what did you get to do this year?
I was mostly in charge of story with another person on my team.
Mm.
So it was really fun getting to work with someone else in writing a story.
How different was it from what you normally write? I'm guessing you normally like do that, right?
Not much actually. I've thought about getting into it, so I have an interest, but no, I've never tried writing anything seriously.
Okay. So what was it like doing it with someone and actually seeing your vision come to life?
It was really fun to say the least. Like just being able to think something up and see it be made into reality was really cool, especially in the form of a game. Like I love games, so seeing it actually working and functioning was really cool.
Nice, nice, nice. Any challenges that you um, came across working with people or working specifically on a game? Anything that you didn't expect that happened?
Not really. I think most of the things I experienced, I had a slight idea or I was expecting them, but it definitely was a little surprising, like with how the game is actually made. Like I've never seen process in actual, like physically seen the process. So it was cool to see how a game can actually come together.
Has it given you more appreciation, less appreciation? Has it made you like um, understand some of your favorite games more? Has it made you change your opinion on some of the games you dislike?
Yeah, definitely, especially the story aspect of games. Like when I see a well fleshed out story that works, it's made me appreciate them a lot more.
Yeah, it's definitely the first time that I worked on a game. It definitely made me go, "Wow, this is I don't know how any of these things actually ship."
Yeah.
It's almost magic. Awesome, awesome. I hope you attend next year as well, and
All
be
right,
looking forward to seeing your game once it's uploaded.
thank you.
Okay, Olga, are you there now?
Loud and clear.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Maybe you can help me fill the dead air since you're the professional.
Hey, I've just brought the mashabe. Hi, everyone.
Hello.
Good
Hi, Olga.
afternoon. And welcome to Global Game Jam of 2022.
Did you manage to catch the first game, or did you miss that?
No, unfortunately, I missed it, but I did. I found the last bit. First of all, you guys sound like excellent podcast material. This is good stuff.
You're welcome. You're welcome. I did it all myself.
Yeah. Okay. So, I want to find out who is red, green, and yellow here.
I am blue. It's red, green, and blue, right?
Maybe start with one team.
Okay. Okay. How about this? Is it possible to beam just like a list of who's in each team?
Hardest, you made a list, right? Where did you
Olga,
post that?
if you if you go and click on each of the team channels, there's a
Oh,
pinned
yes.
message that you can click on, and all the team members are there.
Okay,
Okay, awesome.
I'm gonna do this
Hmm.
as well for the stream,
Just
people.
for yes, yes,
So I'm
yes.
gonna show at the very top. So for the blue team, geez, we have to load. We had a lot of concept art stuff. I'm scrolling up. So for the blue team, we had Ike, CZ, myself, Renegade, Keith, Mangaka Hanten, LK Shemi,
Hmm.
The Phoenix, Dark Matrix, and El Mohan. Is he here? I know he doesn't like it when we call him El Mohan.
I'm here, and it's El Mojan.
El Hito Mohanito.
Okay.
uh,
Okay. Wait. So the previous speaker, which team was he from?
he was yellow.
Just
Green team.
Was he what?
no, just as a recap for the viewers. Okay,
Oh,
which team was it?
Omen was actually from yellow team. My bad. Yellow team. My
Okay,
team.
okay, great. Yellow, yellow. Okay, so can I have the list of the people from yellow? Time to start firing more
Yes.
questions.
Yes. Can I read it off to you or?
You can read it to me, and Dennis will show it to us.
Okay. We had Babo,
Mhm.
Amigo Fantasma, which is, and then we had Dylan and myself, Kathy,
Mhm.
Raven, Jabe, ZM, Omen, and Damon.
Okay, awesome, awesome. Okay, so I'm seeing our attendance here. Can we just have a Ohio from each of the members from Yellow? I want to know who I can like start choosing here.
Ohio.
Hiya.
So, oh, okay.
Okay, okay, awesome. Now let me. Oh my God, Dylan. Okay,
Yes.
okay. Okay, so I'm so sorry. I'm going to have to ask for a very, very brief recap on because where I have found all of you, it was basically what it was like participating in a global game jam and all of that. So if I can just pick up on now on your game in particular, this year's theme was duality. Am I right?
Yes.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. Okay, great. So, how did you guys in the yellow team, how did you feel about the theme when you first read it? Oh, yeah, when you first read it, you're like, okay, this is the theme. How did you guys understand it as a team, or rather, what came to mind?
Well, immediately what
Um.
came to mind was, oh, okay. I don't know which one of us will answer.
Go ahead,
You're a
Dylan. Go
team.
ahead.
Go for it.
Okay. So, immediately what came to mind is like, well, if we went in a philosophical direction because it's a pretty philosophical title. I mean, yin, yang, white, gray. Yes, but that isn't so easy to implement in a game. So in the beginning, I remember we were just running through like a whole bunch of ideas. I think we took like a full day, maybe even two. Just we had like Bubble gave us like three or four ideas. We had other ideas here. Um, but we finally ended up on one idea, and that idea was it was philosophical, yes, but it was more on duality from nature and human side, human advancement versus nature. Now that's going into the game. I don't know if I can explain more on that or just stop it just here.
Okay, no, great, 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 great. So basically, okay, it's interesting hearing how the mind just exploded. You're just like, okay, it could be this, it could be this, it could be that. Did I hear somebody else speak? There was no one. Hmm. I was thinking somebody was just about to throw in another 2 cents.
Is Kathy
Light this
here?
place on fire.
Kathy was also on the team. Ask Kathy.
Madame. Oh, I see the chat. Hi, Site.
Hola. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. I'm so sorry.
Okay. Welcome, Kathy.
Thanks. How you doing?
Great, great. I'm so excited to be here. As in, like I feel like such a noob around all of you because all of you have forged your skills together to create this awesomeness, and I'm just here. I'm just like, so tell me more.
Honestly, I was feeling the same way a couple of days ago, but majority of the members of Global Game Jam actually helped me. And I was mostly focusing on writing along with Omen, and it was an interesting experience. It goes back to the situation of where you're used to working on your own, but now you have to work with someone, and you have to be patient with ideas because you'll be like, I think my idea is better. But once everyone else gives in the ideas, you're like, you know what? If we mash up these ingredients, we can actually create something perfect. So it was actually really fun. And this time I'm hoping to be attending more global game jams because majority of the time I used to be by the sidelines just watching you guys do your stuff. So yeah.
Congratulations. Congratulations. Look at you taking a step, forging your future.
You know it.
I love this for you. And
Thanks.
would you say that your experience again in the Global Game Jam has helped you? Well, definitely, yes. Your testimony is that when it comes to team play, activities, and like the patience, it's really, really helped you like genuinely develop skills, which are useful not just in this, but in like other
Yep.
areas of life.
Yeah, nice. Especially, I think also one like enhancing or improving the skills. You get to learn from other people as well, and I think the one part I would also say is patience, because you'd want things to move at this certain rate, but when you're working as a unit, you have to understand. Well, like a vehicle, just because you're the wheels doesn't mean that you're going to move. You have to work with the engine of the group and stuff like that. And it goes back to the whole point of gaming. Like I love video games, but this time I got to be behind the scenes, and I didn't enjoy it at first, but later on I started appreciating games more. I'm like, damn, these guys go through a lot of stuff. So yeah, I enjoyed myself.
This is really, really good to hear. And what part did you play? Was it on the script writing? What part was?
I was script writing with Omen, so it was actually
Okay,
fun.
okay. No, great, great. And sorry, back to Dylan. What was your role?
Programmer, man at the desk.
Okay, okay. No, no, great, great, great. Okay, wait, hold on, guys. Okay, because I'm thinking we also need to have something to watch. So, while we're talking to all of y'all, okay, is it all right if whomever is speaking, you can turn on your camera because visually, I want to see beautiful, smart people. So, indulge me, indulge you two. Thank you. All right. Okay. So, yellow team, without giving away too much of your game, okay, let's jump onto green team. Artist, who's on our green team?
Give me a sec. Green team.
Mm.
Green
Yeah,
team
I'm
is
still
the
busy downloading our
try-hard
game. Green team's the
Pardon?
tryhard team? Think so?
tryhards.
So we have Benjamin, we have Fitzgerald, we have Oddboy, we have Rai, we have Tin Man, we have Yannick, we have Adande, Dwaggerstrath, and Rio Adventures.
Okay. Okay. So, can I have, can I have a shout out from any of the members from Green present? No one?
Yeah, Olga, what's going on? How you doing?
Hi.
Zaza! Bang, 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 bang! Yes! Okay, awesome. Now, we need to see people's faces up in here, not just these DPs. Okay, come on. Are we ready for the publics?
Yeah, how far are we, Zuzi, on blue team's thingy? Or
Okay, Zuzu.
hey, there we've got a shot of Bongo Hive. Everybody
Yes,
wait for
actually
the
show us
camera.
more.
You're live.
Yes, reporting live from the Global Game Jam.
I'm very sorry to the Bongo Hive staff for staying after 5.
Shout out to them. Actually, so, Zuzi, can you tell us a bit more about your game? Just namely, the game title, your role in it, as well as your interpretation of duality.
Sorry, Olga, could you say that again?
Okay. Yeah. So, could you, how do I put this? Firstly, could you give us your game title, your role in it, and your interpretation of duality in your game?
Okay. Well, for starters, I'll start with our interpretation of duality. We took a stance of time travel. So our game really is around two characters, which is, of course, our protagonist, whose name is Gumi. And his goal is to discover a technology that was the overall goal of the game was for him to discover a technology that was created by a doctor from the past that caused an apocalyptic effect on the planet, and is supposed to find these pieces and fix problems. Of course, we couldn't give all of this in time, and we kind of gave you the little rough level that we have. So the character kind of switches between time in the levels, in the current level that he plays. So he goes between the past and the present to kind of get through a level and also get pieces to solve whatever puzzle he's solving. My role in the game jam this time around was level design, as well as a little bit of character design, a little bit of team lead here and there. So it was a very democratic process and very chilled and laid back. But level design, character design, and just a little bit of art support here and there.
Okay, great.
General experience, it's been great. It's always great. It's the second time I've had to do level design. It was very nice to kind of do a 2D design for the levels as well. Kind of go into pixel art. Pixel art is not really my thing. It's not my comfort zone, but I never shy away from a challenge. So it was great to experience doing a little bit of pixel art with the team, even though it was at a level of designing levels. But yeah, it was fun. I got to get some mossy bits here and there for the ruin look, and then we're supposed to give you a lab as well.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe
Mm-hmm.
if we can get that level done before we upload, but who knows? Maybe. That's a very big maybe.
Because I actually saw some of the mossy whatevers. I went through the Discord, whatnot, and I saw what you were throwing in them. Like, okay, okay. And what's the title?
I don't think we zoned in on a title, so we've just decided to name it after our protagonist, who's Gumi. So the game's called Gumi.
Why do I feel like I've heard the name Gumi somewhere? Not as a title, but just as a character name. Or is it an
Sorry, say
object?
that again.
Saying, I feel like the name Gumi. I know I've heard it somewhere. It's not a title of anything, but I just know the name from somewhere. Where? I don't remember.
Well, I don't know if Rai is here. Rai was our story developer. She came up with our
Mm-hmm.
characters and the story behind them. So maybe she can give a little bit of more insight on how she came about these characters.
Hello?
Okay.
Hey, Rai, what's
Come
up?
on. Bring it.
Hi, hi, hi.
Hi. Go for it.
So you're asking about the name of our character?
Mm-hmm. Could you also turn on your camera?
No, I'm not on site. I wasn't able to make it due to transport issues.
No, it's
So,
fine. Me neither.
yeah, it's not a very good scene right now.
No. Understood. Uh-huh. So you're saying?
Yeah, so the idea from the name for the name, Umi. Hello?
Yes, yes. You have our full attention.
All right. The idea that I had for the name Gumi, it's from a lot of. Okay, if people watch, most of us watch anime and make connections with different anime characters that we like or admire, or
Mm-hmm.
that we are seeing at the moment. So I thought of it based on a very common name in animes that I've seen. There's Megumi.
Megumi. Mm-hmm.
Yes. Yeah, so just I've heard the name a lot of times, and it's one of the names that I see recurring a lot, and that's stuck in my head. So when naming our character, I'll just say, this name actually sounds pretty cool, but I don't want to give it the anime vibe so that people think of anime when they see our game. So I was like, let's shorten it. What about Gumi? And I was like, oh, that sounds cute. And it also fits in a line. Like, it's cute. It has finesse. You haven't heard it anywhere. Let's go with this. And I threw it to the team, and they're like, yeah, this sounds pretty good. So that's how our protagonist became Gumi. And
Hmm. Okay, okay. Because exactly what you're saying. I'm imagining that narrative. Do you remember those little instruction manuals that would come in like any game we bought, be it PlayStation, Xbox, PC, that. And then there would always be that like extra bit of information. And I feel like what you just said
yes,
was that like extra bit of information, like let's say character origins, character names, whatnot. I like that. I like that. That's actually a nice little like backstory because sometimes um not every title should have some grand cosmic. I mean, it's just like, I like it, I'm gonna put that. Done.
yes, yes,
Do
yes.
that thing you like. People take notes. Okay, we've learned our lesson from you. Do that thing do the thing you like. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, now,
All right.
so now, no, thank you so much. So now let's quickly jump to the last team, Blue. Okay, Blue, I want to hear clapping hands from you guys. Turn on your mic and make noise. I want to hear something.
Okay.
Yes.
Everything's going great. It's a mic on.
I hear talking and no clapping. One. You know what? Hey, yes. One more time, because like it scratched that itch. Just one more time. One more time. Hey. No, you know what? We needed this. Ah, I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay. Once again, just to remind the viewers, even though they know what they're watching, Global Game Jam, hashtag. What are the hashtags? It's GGJ Zambia, GGJ Kopala, and what's the other one? Do we have GGJ Lusaka? Yeah, I think that's all three of them.
I'm getting news that Team Yellow is ready to show. Am I correct, Hardas?
Yes, yes, we're ready.
Fantastic.
Should I just share my screen, I guess?
Yes, sir.
This is good.
Do this.
The moment you've been waiting for.
I hope so.
No, and that round of
Going
applause
live.
came at the perfect moment.
Can you guys see? No.
Not
I guess
yet.
only one person can. There we go. Okay. Can you guys see now?
Just loading. Just hold on.
Okay.
Are you sharing your screen or you're sharing the app?
I'm sharing my screen, like full screen actually.
Meantime, shout out to Bongo Hive. Okay, y'all are the real MVP. And also, don't forget, Liquid Telecom. You did the things you really did.
Okay, I
Can
see
you guys
now.
see this?
Yep, I can see.
Okay. Okay, let me click on run. So just to be clear, I'm not very familiar with how this works, but I'm running it anyway. Dylan did the programming, not me. Okay, but before I start, let me just quickly explain the concept, so Olga understands. Olga, basically, how we interpreted duality is humanity versus environment, and our concept is a group of people are going to settle on a new planet, and you are the expedition leader, and once you arrive on the planet, you've been given a mandate to, or the focus is to not repeat what has been done on Earth, where we destroyed the environment, because the year is 2220. Yeah, that's it. 2222. So it's way in the future, and but when you arrive on the planet, you discover that it has a massive magnetic field, which makes it a lot more difficult to use the tools and gear that we expected to be able to use. So you have this moral dilemma where your character has to make choices that actually hurt the environment in order for his expedition force to survive. And we are portraying the choices of the player via opacity, saturation levels on the environment. So if the player makes choices that help humanity move forward, the plants and natural environment desaturates and eventually go to like black and white, and vice versa. If he makes choices that make the humanity move forward, then they start getting more saturated. Sorry. If nature gets greener or more saturated, then the humans and any human elements like buildings and stuff goes black and white. So it's like a duality concept. You can't do both. So the focus of the player should be to be kind of in the middle, a balance. Okay, so let me open this. It's also a work in progress. Okay, so this is our main character.
Hold on.
These are some of the
Sorry. I'm struggling a little.
Okay.
But can everybody else
everybody
see
else
mine
can see
before you
this?
like really?
Yeah, we can see.
Okay. So you can come up to a character and then you can talk to the character. Story gets told, and then you can choose what he wants to do.
I like how you're
And
brushing
then
over the dialogue. Like story gets told. Like wow.
sorry. So he gets to choose who's gonna be in charge of the next project. He can choose the second in command, his botanical specialist, or his technical specialist.
Mm-hmm.
So all of these choices still need to branch off, which is what our programmer Dylan is hard at work with, so that it's ready when we upload it to GitHub and the global website by 19. Okay, so then you can move to this other leader and then talk to her. And this is by clicking with a mouse, but the movement of the player is with the keyboard. Let's see, what do you guys want to
Mm-hmm.
choose? It was okay or does it matter? Let's go with doesn't matter. Doesn't really. There is background music, but it gave me an error when I loaded and it's not playing. So, yeah, sorry.
So the background is your
Okay.
Spotify playlist.
I saw some of these in your team chat. It's fascinating seeing how
Yeah.
just like piece by piece, layer by layer, this is all coming together. Wow.
So I think this is the next level. Yeah, this is the next level. And here's Spear. So we have different characters that represent different approaches or philosophies. This guy is very focused on ensuring that humanity survives, while some of the other characters are more focused on making sure we don't damage the environment. So we've got these different um, people influencing or trying to influence our team leader or the player. Let's proceed with destroying the environment and makes him happy. Okay, let's see. I'm also playing this for the first time, people. So
As the programmer, I can say that that's about it so far. Yeah.
but the focus for us was to definitely get one level working. And if we want to keep expanding, we can keep expanding. But you all know our limited global game jam times.
I think it's very
It's
impressive.
actually
I love the
really
art. I love the characters. It's so cool.
okay. So the saturation thing, we decided to not implement that yet because it's just the amount of work and the scope that we thought and wanted to do was a little bit overambitious, maybe. So yeah, sorry, Dennis, you were gonna ask.
It was going to be a dumb question. Just go on.
So yeah, but I agree. The art is Babu did a fantastic job with the characters.
Yes.
Where's the other character? Or is only two of them here? Let's see, maybe I can find. No, there's not another one here. If I go back here, will I go back? No, I won't go back. Okay.
I love how we're seeing the
So
errors
yeah.
pop up on your debug at the back there.
Dennis, don't look at the errors, man.
Yeah, don't look at the debugger. That's for me.
I think it's important though, like for people making games or people who are interested in making games to see. For me, that's the most fascinating thing about making games, seeing like how even
gonna
some
walk
bugs become
outside.
features and stuff.
Yeah. So it was a lot of fun to think about all the different approaches we can take because the duality concept is so broad. And yeah, I think we may have gotten sidetracked with some of the ideas because we went pretty deep with some stuff, but yeah, it was very cool. I'm so proud of my team. We did like a great job. So
It
yeah,
looks
I guess this is it.
fantastic.
I'm glad, Olga. I'm so glad. Yeah, it was a lot of work. Especially, I have to give a big shout out to Dylan. Like, he put in a massive amount of hours. Our programmer. Not that anybody else didn't, but like in proportion, he put in a massive amount of hours. Very dedicated.
Congratulations, Dylan. Was this your first
Thank
game
you.
jam as well?
Yeah, it was my first game jam and my first time making a game in like 4 years. I had been doing this a long time ago, and to be honest, if you asked me back then when I was younger, is there anyone else in Zambia making games? Is there even such a thing as game jam? I would immediately tell you no, these things do not happen in Zambia. But now it kind of makes me tear up in a sense because there's like an actual community of people that are interested and love these things, that are interested in game development, in learning, in programming, things that most people would be like, ah, that's too boring or too complex, and I can't really do that. But as you can see from the teams, we actually did manage to pull out, maybe not 100%, but we did pull out um a lot of decent projects, each and every team. So to me, this is like it makes me happy, and I'm also happy with my team and everyone that I've met through Game Jam. Definitely will be coming again. Thank you.
Awesome, awesome. I love to hear that, man.
You heard it from the people themselves, the testimonies.
Just a quick update. I want to know, is our blue team thingy ready?
But in the meantime, while Blue is getting ready, can we have a quick, a little public service announcement? For those who are interested in playing these games, where can they find this?
On the Global Game Jam website. So I can just drop the link here.
Please do, so I can put it up on
Know
YouTube.
where to find it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, definitely. So our Jam site is where all the games will be uploaded to before 19 tonight. And I'm gonna drop it in Global Game Jam General, Dennis and Olga. They can go there and then they can check out all the different games. Our game is already there, but it's not uploaded yet. So description is there.
Yeah, the people on
Oh, we
the
just
people
saw the link.
watching live can see the site. I'm just scrolling through it. So, globalgamejam.org. Search for sites on location. Look for Zambia. You will find Otaku Zambia, and you just scroll down, and yeah, you notice some of the games. There's some that have already been uploaded, like Foundation is up there. I'm sure they'll update it as they go on. There's another one called Rogue Invasion, which was by um, other a rogue fourth team that sent me an email like later to like a few hours ago. So yeah, you just come to the side here and you can see and you can play them. I think some you download, some you play on the web, I believe. Yeah, so this is where you can check them out. And if you want more information, our Discord is on the page, our website otaku.org is on the page, and if you're on the Discord or if you check the website or the social media, you will get more updates to find out what other cool stuff we'll be getting up to.
Last year we had, I think, was it 6 games?
4, I think. I think 4.
We had one game last year.
Oh,
Then which one am I thinking of?
We had maybe the one before
yeah, the
that,
one before.
2020. 2021 was just one team.
Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes.
Dennis. So the team on this end will have to close up. So we're heading out.
Ah,
Yeah, we've kind of reached out that time.
okay, that's a shame. Okay, yeah, I
Yeah,
guess.
so everyone else will, I guess, rejoin when they get home.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, we're leaving the Bongo High venue, and yep.
Okay, I guess we'll show the next game when we're online later. I'm assuming
Okay.
some of you guys live on the farms, so I'm thinking 21.
Maybe, I guess so.
Yeah, I guess.
Forever's gonna be away.
Yeah, so 21, we can show our stuff. Yeah.
All right, no, I'm just gonna let everyone give a shout out. These are members from all the teams, and yeah, thanks for having